Alex Neil, well done. That's been a long time coming, I know, a win, and it must just feel so good.
Yeah, it feels good, but it's like you say, it has been a long time coming. You know, I think our performances are merited more than what we've got in sort of recent games. I wouldn't be convinced that that'd be the best we've played over the last 5 or 6 matches, but at the end of the day, it's a win. We're really pleased with it. It's another clean sheet as well, which we've been sort of criticised this season for. So that's 2 clean sheets in a row, which is great. And we're setting sort of foundations to try and build on for these games coming up. Yeah,
it may not be the most fluent performance you've put in this season, but you've said all along we need results now, and that is what it is all about.
Yeah, we changed tact a little bit today. We went sort of a bit more direct in terms of putting the ball into wider areas and try to get crosses in. I've looked at teams that have caused West Brom problems this season, Leicester in particular, worked the ball into a wide area, get it in the box and managed to get goals from it. So yeah, I'm just pleased that I managed to work today, and credit to the players. You know, quite different for the way we generally play, and they managed to go out and do exactly what I asked of them.
I know it's always tense when you're only 1-0 up, but looking back now, John Ruddy didn't exactly have many saves to make, did he? You actually saw that game out more comfortably than the scoreline might suggest.
Yeah, I can't remember them having a shot on target, to be honest, in terms of John making a save. He came, dealt a lot of crosses, but other than that, I didn't really feel under pressure at any stage. But yeah, just delighted for the players to get their win. You know, I think the performances, as I said, of late have been good, and I think they've not got what they deserved. So to get that win today will give them a huge shot in the arm, and we've got a few massive games coming up. But as I said before this game, it's in our own hands, and even more so now after that. We give ourselves a real platform to go into these remaining games.
And you talked about fine margins a lot this season, and for the goal today, you got that ricochet. Matt Jarvis didn't take the chance, but it fell nicely for Brady.
Yeah, and I think we've been on the wrong end of a lot of these sort of breaks of the ball and different things like that, and even decisions. So it was nice to get that today, and makes it a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, exactly. What about Brady? He went off injured. What's the situation there?
Yeah, it just landed on his sort of neck awkwardly, but he should be okay. But we didn't want to take any risk with him, so it was precautionary, just making sure he's okay.
And something else you've talked about this season at times is a lack of quality in both penalty areas. But if you've lacked that, you're making up for it with the fight, aren't you, over the last 2 games?
Yeah, but listen, we're a fight tooth and nail, you know, and people thinking Norwich are down or Norwich are giving up, that they're miles off the mark, because we'll be ready for a fight, and we're doing everything we possibly can. And I think you've seen over the last 5 or 6 games the amount of effort and endeavour and what it means to the players. I thought the fans again today are magnificent as they've been all season, and we're just really pleased that we managed to give them a win to go home with.
And you've talked a lot about scoring first in games this season, and you were able to do that today.
Yeah, to be honest, the last 2 half times when we've not conceded a goal has been a bit foreign to us, and it's a nice feeling, not having to chase the game. And I think at this level, when you do have to chase the game, it makes it really difficult. So to give yourself an opportunity to go on and win it, because we're level pegging at half times, it's a good feeling for everybody involved.
How pleased were you with the shift that Mbakani gave you up front today?
I thought he was great. I thought he was, in terms of taking it in, physical presence up top, yeah, he was excellent, and that's what he's capable of doing.
And the other player that's being singled out by the fans is Tim Closer. You've kept 2 clean sheets in a row, and he does seem to have made a difference to that back four.
Yeah, he's a good player, you know, I said that when I signed him, but I think a lot of people are quick to judge. But you need to give some of these boys a bit of time, you know, and I think Tim's getting better and better each game, and he's got sort of great pedigree, you know, he's a good player, so nah, they'll be fine.
Newcastle play Sunderland tomorrow, and it's over to them now, isn't it? You've put the pressure on them.
Yeah, the bottom line is we've done our job, so they'll have their game tomorrow, and then obviously we've got Newcastle at home in the next game, so we've got both teams at home. It's in our hands, we're good at home, and we need to go and make sure we continue to perform as well as we have done of late.
I know it is just 1 win, and it doesn't solve all the problems. It is just 3 points, but it has been such a long time coming. It must just be such a huge boost and a nice journey home tonight for the players.
Yeah, I think for me it's just, as much as anything, it's sort of a little bit of release. You know, you can sort of relax over the course of the weekend rather than having to rack my brains like I haven't been doing a lot of the week sort of leading up to this one. And I think the players will go home pleased with themselves and pleased with the work that they've put in. So I'm delighted for them, but even more so the fans. You know, I think particularly away fans, been away to Swansea, been away to a lot of long places to travel. And I thought they were really vocal today and they were great. So, and that's the one difference I think between the teams down there. They've stuck by us, and hopefully once the dust settles, we're staying up and they can be happy.
You enjoyed this one. Well done, Alex.
Thank you. Cheers.